Welcome to my humble abode. Yeah, I haven't actually cleaned up in here yet. So last time you guys were here, I didn't have any decorations, any shelves, anything really. It was just my desk and my kind of organization. That was all good. So it's been updated quite a bit since then. It is really bright and that's definitely bird poo. So yeah, even here, this is all different now. So I'm just going to go over everything, answer questions that I think will be asked. Maybe, I don't know. These are some stickers that I have to manually cut out. They're for my Patreon. So that's the hardest part actually. Making stickers is so difficult. There's my beautiful Ohuhu marker organization area. Absolutely love it. Probably one of my favorite things in this room. I know that sounds ridiculously sad, but I just love things to be organized despite how my desk is looking right now. Let's see, I've got some prints there as well. My cute little lighty thing that I don't ever use. I have a few light things in here. Okay, look, my desk is where I do everything. I have plenty of room there when it's clean. I use my iPad Pro occasionally, but you know, this is where I do all of my sketching. And because I'm left-handed, it's absolutely perfect since all of the light comes in from my right side. So everything was designed with that in mind. Excuse my, oh my God, my dirty teacup. I'm so sorry, but at least it's on a coaster. My monitor, my PC, this was all there before. My recording equipment. Oh, I definitely want to make a how I film and how I, you know, shoot all of my videos, long form, short form, all of that. I know people have asked before, so I will do that at some stage. Anyway, breathe. Yeah, so this is just, you know, my other organizing area, you know, for my pencils. Got all of my Prismacolors here. There's some what are these? Glitter markers. They're kind of difficult to use. I haven't figured them out yet. They're kind of new. This is my everything goes, pencils, pens, things that I regularly use. You know, like my brush pens and pencils and stuff. What's this? This is where I keep the camera that I'm using right now. Receipts for postage. Random stuff, a pencil case. I think there's clips and stuff in there. One of the best things to ever exist. I always talk about this wherever I can. I just love colour wheels. Even though I have this committed to memory, I still just like to look at it, you know? So you live up there. What do we have here? Ideas book. You never see the inside of that because some ideas cannot be shown. Oh, I haven't changed this yet. Hang on a sec. There we go, much better. I don't use the calendar. I prefer to, you know, not be on time for things and miss important dates. So we have a bunch of artwork that I've finally put up on my walls and it looks so much better for it, and I'm constantly inspired by all of these artists that I really, really love, and that's falling off there. Okay, so I know I'm about to get confused between people's real names and their usernames. So this is Jessa Lee on Instagram. Her name is actually Tessa Nellison. I love her art. I have a piece here and I also have a piece framed over there. And this one here is Joanna Foster. Oh my God, did I get that right? I did. So Insta handle is Joanna and the Grunlings. I absolutely adore her artwork. I just kind of have it a little bit everywhere. This is one of my favorite. This is how I found her actually. It was this specific piece, all of the cute veggies. And once I started buying from her website, you know, that was it. That was me, just obsessed. And there's more pieces over here as well. Why are you down there? I need to fix that. And this one. And the wonderful thing about this piece is it inspired my daughter. So if we just come around here. Oh, there goes my phone. That was my mum. We talk a couple of times a day. It's I love her. Anyway, so yeah, this is what my daughter drew. She was completely inspired by Johanna, and I think that is super adorable and I love it. I have lots of my kids' artwork and creations in this room, so I'll show those too. That's turned around because it's a picture of my son and you don't need to see him. Anyway, back to the art. This one is by Happy You, but I think they go by Gummy on Instagram. I just really love the pink and blue in this. It's just super cute. The reflection is really bad there, but that's a lowish piece. Yeah, sorry. I have a few art books around. So there's Spyro, just, oh my God, like those games growing up, just everything for me. And when they announced the remaster, or sorry, the remake, I was so excited. I've replayed it recently again, actually. I just love it so much. And we also have probably one of my favourite animated movies, The Mitchells vs. the Machines. Absolutely adore that book. And up here we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. These are all like my favourite visual art books. I have other ones too, but they are definitely my favourite. So I just have a bunch of stuff. There's my little fairy lights, really cute. I'll show you what it looks like at night time. Something one of my kids made at Halloween, obviously. Just a bunch of pencils, pens, yep, brushes. What's that? I can't think. There's Woody anyway. A couple of books up there. I started reading again, which is great. It's been so long, actually. I bought those a year ago. I finished those, but I started reading the last book. And there's some ivy just to bring a bit of interest back into the wall because, you know, white walls can be a little bit bland, and it just goes up there. Those are real plants though. The other plants in here are all real. I rescued this plant. It was going on sale for like €1 in one of the home stores, and it was completely dying off, and it was just peeking out of the flower pot. So look how much it's grown in like 2 years, I think. I'm very proud that I was able to keep it alive. There's my boy Spyro again. I love him so much. That's something that my mum bought for me. It's a hot water bottle for your feet. I haven't used it recently, but wintertime is fantastic. This is the desk I had in our old place in the apartment, and there's nothing wrong with it and I didn't want to throw it out. So it's kind of my spare desk if I need to, you know, make stickers. It's just a wider space. I've got more room and, you know, there's nothing in the way. What else? We've got kind of junk in there. And I don't really want to go into the drawers because it's completely messy. There's no organisation in here, everything's thrown in there. So we're just not going to go through that at all. I really love this pull-out trolley. It's just so handy to have, and I usually just keep it for things that I'm using currently. So on the top, I just keep my sketchbooks that I am in the middle of using. So this one here is the Talons Art Creation Sketchbook in A4. I've only just started recently using this one because I just need a little bit more space to do some sketches, and you've seen them already on my channel, if I can open it, where I've been using colour pencils again. So there's just, yeah, there's so much space in these, and it's decent. Like it's cheap, and yeah, these are all my stickers that I decided to, well, not on the back, put on there just to decorate a little bit, just to see how they look. And they are available on my website if you are interested. And here is my bleed-proof Ohuhu sketchbook, which, you know, I use for all of my marker art. I cannot recommend it enough. I just love it so much. And I'm also using, but I don't have it here because my room's a mess at the moment. Oh, let's get you back over here. This is the A5 version of the Talons art creation sketchbook, and I just kind of use that for a little bit of everything. So acrylic markers, what else have I used in here? Pencils, oil pastels, I think. So yeah, this is my little experimentation book, you know, just to play around with things, and it should really be in there because they're my 3 current sketchbooks that I'm using at the same time. Underneath now is just kind of gonna be junk, I think. Other sketchbooks that I have that I will probably use next. So this is the mixed media Ohuhu sketchbook. I've used it once, and the only reason why I haven't really used it is because I wanted to test doing some paints, and I haven't really just cracked out the paints yet. So, but this will be really good for their pencils because it has a bit of, you know, tooth to the paper, which will be great. And I think there's another, there's another bleed-proof sketchbook pad in there that I need to use when the other one is finished. And down here we just have printer inks, cleaning stuff, tea light candles, stuff my kids made for me, I think. Yeah. Love you, Mum. They're so cute. Oh yeah, my chair. That's the last thing I really need to update in this room. It's all kind of broken up from, you know, being too close to the desk area, so I've ripped it all up. It's the last thing I need to change, but for now that's what it is. So pretty much everyone has some form of the Alex IKEA units. If it's not the tall one, it's the, you know, the drawer type ones or the desks. Everyone uses them. And I get why, you know, they're affordable, and this one in particular fits this space because this is just a very narrow wall right behind my door. So it made sense for me to get it for just some extra storage. Let's have a quick look in here. Just remove this bag. All right, so I really like nail polish. I have too many. Some of them probably expired, need to go in the bin. I don't actually have any on my nails right now, and it's been a while because effort, but yeah, I think I have a problem. But yeah, beauty influencer I am not. What do we have in here? Just bits and bobs, stuff I've probably not used. I've had forever and I haven't even opened it yet. But yeah, painting, me and painting, I'm scared. I'm just scared to paint. I mean, I've even got a good watercolour set here and I haven't even used it. Well, maybe once, but yeah. What's this? They're watercolours too. And just some paints. Okay, so these are the Ohuhu oil-based pencils. I'm really enjoying them at the moment, like really enjoying them, and that's what I've been using in the large Talons sketchbook. So yeah, took a while for me to get used to them because I'm so used to the Prismacolors, which are wax-based and they're creamier. But you know, you figure these things out, you know. What else? We just have some soft pastels. That's in dollars, so I bought those in Australia, which is a long time ago. And some oil pastels, which I haven't really used. And just a collection of old pens and pencils and stuff like that. Probably pencil leads. I don't know, I haven't been in there in a while. What else have we got? All right, so all of my acrylic paints. And yeah, so these are the original, hang on, I'll go over here. These are the original Ohuhu ones, and they are the ones that have the bullet nibs along with the fine point tips. And I found them really difficult to use because they were just tearing up my paper. So Ohuhu then released these ones, which are a brush nib, and I think they're more like a free flow, and they are really good. I really like these, so I've been using these more regularly. Don't really talk about those guys anymore. The grabby ones are also very good. I've used those. So I have plenty to keep me going. So I have some polychromos as well. I have a very small set because these guys are crazy expensive, just so expensive, but they are nice pencils. And also I would say that the Ohuhu oil pencils are comparable to these. I did a very thorough test on them, and maybe I'll talk about them in a video. The most popular jelly paints of all time, what are they called? Himi Maya jelly paints, and I'm not opening them. I'm really scared to see if there's mold in there, so no. What's in here? Okay, so this is my sticker drawer where I keep all of my printing stuff, sticker stuff. Like there's, you know, a laminates that I put on top of my stickers to protect them. This I think is my printing paper. I've been testing out different types of sticker paper, so I've got quite a few in there, and I think I may be onto a winner. I think I may be, so we shall wait and see. I've got a bunch of stickers in there. This handy little tool to smooth out the laminate on top, and cutting thing, some offcuts and stuff. What's that? Oh. This is the messy drawer. You have to have a messy drawer somewhere, and I have a few, but this is my main messy drawer where I keep just the bits and bobs. So yeah, external hard drive. Nothing of interest in here at all. Oh, except this. I need this for my book right now. It's a bookmark. I have a few of these actually. So I'm going to keep that, take that with me. So more post stuff. These are perfect for sending out just stickers. They're just a perfect size. So I kind of bulk ordered a few of those, and I've more somewhere else, but for now this is my kind of go-to set while I'm doing my stuff. What else do I have? I still have some of these left over because I ordered quite a few of them, and they obviously didn't all sell. What year are we? 2017. And you know what's crazy? These are still good. Like, I look at these and I still think they look really good. So maybe I'll put those up on my website at a discount, obviously, because it's old art, but they're still good. I think they are. Am I speaking too highly of myself? I don't know. Last drawer, more postage. So these are the bigger ones for like A5 prints. And I think I've just got some other papers in here. So yeah, that's actually really good paper. I should take that out and try using it again. Okay, so that's that entire unit there. We move to this side of the room, and it's the same as my last video. This was already here. So all of my art books are there, and some old sketchbooks. There's a ring light. And again, I'm pretty sure this is completely not organized junk. Yep, bye-bye. So we're not going to go in there, but it's just more storage space, which is completely needed for this tiny, tiny room. Like, this room is so small, I wouldn't even put a child in here. My kids all have bigger rooms. So this is why I took this room to be my little art studio, because it's perfect for me, perfect size, but again, I do need to find storage solutions, and this is perfect. So there's my, what's that thing called? That's called a printer. Oh my God, Lorna, get your coffee. It's the ET2850. This is what I'm using for my prints and for my stickers. We've had teething issues. I'm not sure if it's one I'd recommend, since I have nothing to compare it to. It's my first real proper printer, but the prints and the stickers do come out amazing once we are agreeing with each other. So take from that what you will. It's a bunch of framed stuff of my Huevember artwork. It's a whole thing. I don't know where to put them. There's no room for them. I don't like these freaking... I don't know why I bought these frames. It's because they were cheap. And when I get in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to do something. I'm going to hang these up on my walls, all framed and lovely. And then I just bought the cheapest frames, and I don't like it, and I don't know what I'm doing with them. I was thinking, you know, there's a big empty space on this part of my wall right here, but it's too much. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe up along there, but they don't fit. So it's a dilemma. Some Mother's Day. So it was Mother's Day here in Ireland last Sunday. And I got some beautiful flowers and some beautiful cards. But I do not have any vases. I do not have a vase. So at least the plants are well watered. There's my Copic markers, and here's some more artwork. So this is by Sibylline. Really love her art. She's been a huge inspiration for years, actually. What else do we have up here? We've got some plants, and there's my YouTube plaque. Love you guys. Thanks for being there. And yeah, just like more bits and bobs. That guy there is very old. I've had him like over 20 years. And just the same bits and bobs. A plant that used to be alive but is no longer with us. And my daughter painted that. So cute. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go through all of the things that my kids have done very quickly that are scattered around this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that it? Only 16? I feel like there's more. Oh, wait. A trophy for being the best mum. I love them so much. Anyway, yeah, so this is my room in its current state. I have been kind of working on this over the past two years, and I think it's finally at the point where I'm really happy with how everything is. You know, I've got enough space to do everything I need to do, and I have it decorated in a much nicer way than it was previously. You know, I have artists, you know, around me here who inspire me all the time. I've got obviously my kids who inspire me. They're here in my room. And yeah, it really makes a huge difference to when I'm in here, because I really want to be in here more. It's just so welcoming and just makes it a really happy place to be. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little chaotic tour, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.